Hi, this is Janet Nation from Keller Williams and welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk to you about how best, if you're looking to purchase a home, what you can do to increase the chances of your offer being accepted in this multiple bidding war that we find ourselves in. So today I went to submit an offer for one of my buyer clients, and I thought I'd call the agent first of all to find out if they had accepted an offer yet, because we had looked at the house like a couple of days prior, and the agent told me that she had 26 offers. There was not going to be any hope for my buyer. And the only ones that they were entertaining at that point were the cash offers. And so even for myself, I just put a house on the market last Tuesday, and by Saturday we had a total of 19 showings and 9 offers in less than a week. So it is a very competitive market out there. Don't let anyone fool you and think because of COVID and the recession that the housing market is still not booming. It really is. We're still in really limited supply of good inventory, and so sellers are getting on or above their asking price. And in another week or so I will talk to you about how the first year of the real estate market has gone in Long Island. But for now, so if you anticipate that you're going to find yourself in a multi-bidding war when you put an offer on the house, so let's just do some of these things so to be prepared to increase your chances of getting your offer accepted. First of all, make sure your pre-approval is up to date, it's current. If it's an agent like me, we're going to look for these stuff. We want to make sure that your financial status is in still good order. Your credit is in still good order. That's why these pre-approvals letters only last for about 3 months, because a lot can change in a 3-month period. So just make sure that yours is always up to date. Not a bad idea if the loan officer that you're working with, and I know you can't control this part, but it is helpful if he or she is accessible, because sometimes the listing agent wants to call to confirm the pre-approval, or they might want to ask a particular question, especially if they're savvy, and so that to help them distinguish who their seller might want to consider when it comes to accepting an offer that looks identical. Right? You want to make sure. I'm going to say to you, this is number 3. I'm going to say to you that a seller's concession is not going to work very well in this market. A seller's concession, for those of you who don't know, that's when you're rolling in the closing costs with the purchase, because maybe you don't have enough money. You have your down payment, but you don't have your closing costs, or you need some help with part of the closing costs. So you finance that with the purchase of the home. It doesn't work well in this market, in this competitive market when we're short of inventory. So if you require a seller's concession and the 6 other people going after the same house don't require a seller's concession, there's absolutely no hope that your offer is going to be accepted, because basically it's telling the homeowner that you're not totally financially prepared, and they don't want to take the risk of taking their house off the market not having that deep comfort level that it's going to close. So my recommendation, if you don't have all your closing costs, just save up some more and get the closing costs, so you can increase the chances of your offer being accepted in this type of market. You want to, when you're looking for a house, you want to make sure all the decision makers are with you. Not going to have an opportunity most of the time to bring back a parent or a best friend or whoever it be, the spouse. Do these things together. This is a tight market. Nobody's going to be waiting for you, right? So if make sure all the decision makers are with you when you are looking to purchase that particular home or make an offer on that home. Make sure they're with you. If they're that important to you, make sure they are with you. When you are submitting an offer, well, before I even say that, how much to offer. My buyers always ask me, so Janet, how much should I offer? And I tell them all the same thing. If you like this house, if you love this house, you gotta offer at least asking price. You know, when there's multiple people going after the same home, you see them going in the appointment before you, and when you come out, you see somebody coming, getting ready to go in to see the same house. You know, the seller is bound to get, if it's a good home, meaning condition according to its location and condition, if it's a good home, everyone and their mother's going to go after this home. So you put your best foot forward in the beginning, asking price or even above. And you know, if it's a price point that you don't want to pay, don't even look at that house, because the chances are that, you know, you're going to have to offer more than you had intended. Now, are there exceptions to the rules? Yes. I mean, if a house has been on the market for a very long time, you know, maybe it was grossly overpriced or whatever the story was, then yeah, I could see maybe make an exception and you know, come down a little bit on the asking price. But if you keep doing that repeatedly, you're just going to find yourself disappointed over and over again. So try to just give them what they're looking for, just to, you know, sometimes it's not a big difference. At $10,000, for example, maybe about $40 difference on your mortgage payment. It's not worth it to lose your house over that. All right. What else do I want to say? The personal letters, just to let you know, don't work anymore. I didn't find that out until recently. Those personal letters that you write a story about yourself, why you left the house, and blah, 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 is not allowed to be submitted anymore.